I collected it from the op shop. It was only $20 as my accessories shelf. Clips, key fobs, apparel accessories are here, including nail polish. Rearrange my bedside table. These are the highlights, which I can add some pictures to. I have all of these notebooks used or read or grab because this has to be functional as well as aesthetic. Let's start decorating it because I don't think it's cute enough to have on the top shelf. Two super big fuzzy ones that I like to add to my bag. Look at that cute cloud. Good morning, it's another day. A beautiful day, beautiful weather. I'm going to spend some time with my sister today. She's been under the weather, so she had a full day of rest yesterday. She's just having a slow morning this morning. So far I have had my shower, got into my loungewear. I've taken Kitty outside. I recently got this table. I collected it from the op shop. It was only $20. That's it. I don't know if you can tell how big it is, but it's just a simple white table with a shelf underneath. And when I saw it at the op shop, I thought I definitely liked it, and it was only $20. So I started thinking about how I could use it. First I was thinking maybe I'll use it as a cat storage shelf, but then I thought the place that I wanted to keep it, that would require me to keep Kitty's food under here, and she'd have to eat under here, and I just wanted to feel like free with a lot of space, so I didn't want to do that. So I thought, well, I could use it in my bedroom, so that's what I've ultimately decided to do. I want to use it as my accessories shelf. So I've got all of my accessories here that I want to organize onto here, so I'm going to do that this morning. So what I'm thinking, I've got this cute memo board thing that I want to put decor on. I want to put accessories on it. So accessories that I can hang on here, like clips, key fobs, stuff like that, I'm going to put on here. So I just think that's a cute decorative way to store those things. And then I've also got hair accessories, phone cases. Sometimes I like to match my phone case to my outfit, so I consider that to be one of my apparel accessories. And then I've got a couple of pretty frames. I haven't put pictures in them yet, but they're beautiful frames. I love the gold and the shape of it. It's not too old-fashioned and it's not too modern. I've got this cute mirror that someone gave me, which I think kind of matches the vibe of an accessories shelf. This cute little one, which I'd like to put something in. I've got my nail polishes, some perfume. These ones are just sample perfumes. They're in these tiny little, so it's not the cutest. I would like to find a way to display this on here as well. And then I'll eventually find my perfume bottles that I wear during the cold month. I'll add them to here as well. And so as you can see, all my apparel accessories are here, including nail polish, anything that I use to add to an outfit that I'm wearing. Outfit accessories, apparel accessories. So kind of like a dressing table. I also kind of want to buy a long mirror and put it probably here. So me and my sister are going out today. We might head to the Homemaker Centre. We were talking about it yesterday. My sister was telling me about how there's this big Homemaker Centre with all these big shops that sell furniture. Like there's a pet barn and there's a bed bath and table, that sort of thing. So it'd be fun to go there today if she feels like it, because we're planning on going a little venture around about this area just for fun. We wanted to go on a massive bushwalk in the Blue Mountains, but she has been under the weather for a week now. If she makes a miraculous recovery today, we might do that tomorrow, but she does have work the next day, so we'll just see. But yeah, going to the Homemaker Centre, I might find a mirror, or I might find some decor or anything that I want to add to what I'm doing here. And then the other thing that I want to do this morning is rearrange my bedside table. So that's my bed. I have some bedding that I want to add to this. It's in storage though. I want to redo my bedside table. I want it to be functional and aesthetic. So obviously I've got my bedside lamp here. I've got all of this stuff that I want to add. This is stuff that I didn't want to be in my hobbies shelf that's in my lounge. This is stuff that's more like stuff that I want to keep but isn't something that I'm necessarily using right now. I've got like a bunch of journals. Some of them are used, so I obviously want to keep the used ones, but I'm not using them now. They're really beautiful to look at, so I just keep them in my bedside cabinet. I think that will be a good place to keep them. Then I have a lot of other journals that are not used, so used and unused journals, because they are pretty to look at, they are aesthetic. It makes sense to use them as decor items in my bedside table. Then I have some home decor magazines that I like, and I want to keep them. A couple of toys. My sister got me this, my mum got me this. I would like to keep maybe some photos or some pictures on there. It's really pretty. I like pastels. I like to have pastels in my bedroom. And I've got some pictures that I can put on the wall for decor. I also have my Bible. I want it to have like a special spot. I want it to be in a spot where it's easy to grab and read, and also has its own special little spot, and I figured on top of my bedside table would be ideal. I've got my iPad for if I want to listen to music or watch a show to fall asleep, or use it as an alarm clock. And I have this. I'm not really sure if I want to have this on my bedside or not, but it's all trial and error. I just want to get all of this onto my bedside and just see how I like it and change it as I see fit. So yeah, that's what I want to do this morning. I want to decorate my accessories table and decorate my bedside table. So these are the highlighters that I use for my Bible. I guess I could keep my Bible here. And these are the little tabs that I use in the Bible as well. So I guess I could keep my Bible there. I mean, I kind of want to keep it here, but I need a surface, don't I? For whatever stuff. This is a hand cream that I'm using at night before I go to sleep, so that can go there. I could put the highlighters in here. I just gotta think about what's easier for me. Like to just grab the Bible, grab the highlighters. I think that is easy. So maybe I'll just do that for now. It's got to be functional and aesthetic. I should probably get this coffee off or whatever that is. But yeah, this is just the iPad I use if I want to listen to soothing music to fall asleep, or if I'm watching a show. So that could go here. Going good so far. I might keep this on my desk because I like to use it whenever I've got my elbows up on the desk. It kind of hurts a little bit, so having this as a pillow, I'll put that on my desk. Maybe if I put this here, then I've got this little devotional, which makes sense to put it here. But I think here would be a good spot to put tissues. But I don't like how there's a giant space here. It doesn't look good. So I was planning to use the magazines as a sort of shelf. I've already got them organised in a pile. I've organised them by size. There we go. I put the tissues on top. That looks so much better. The space here is really small, but as you can see from a distance, you can see like behind is very empty. So I was thinking to try putting these behind. That's cute. See how it fills in the space behind? Because this is a Kallax from IKEA and it's really deep. It's big enough for like to have, you know, those square seat cushions to put on dining table seats. That fits in there practically. So that's how big that is. This, I wanted to put it here because I could blue tack it to the wall, but I could also just lean it behind like that. Like I could blue tack it to the wall. I like having it leaning. I think it looks nice. So for now, I'll leave it leaning. There's some blue tack on the back that'll just glob up a bit so that it will stay in position. It's cold, so the blue tack's not as malleable. My little iPad. This is easy to switch on and off from inside my bed when I'm going to sleep. This, which I can add some pictures to, like postcards, pictures, photos. This little storage thing. I have this drawer. If I wanted to add some things to my bedtime routine, I could use these little things for that. Or I could find a way to make this more decor. Use these for some sort of decor craft thing to make it look cute. And my Bible, easy to grab. My highlighters, my tabs, easy to grab. A little devotional. That's the top so far. Now, this one, which is easier to reach. And then we've got these ones, which I'll probably use for the storage of the books. I was thinking of putting a cushion in this one and just leaving it empty for Kitty to sleep in, but I don't think she'll use it. I like that though, that's nice. If I want to grab some tissues, if I have a cold. No, just kidding. Like, if I want to just grab a tissue or whatever, it's just good to have tissues handy. I have all of these notebooks and stuff. I was thinking to do one shelf of all the spiral bound in one shelf. And when I organize books in a bookshelf, I often like to do them in size order. The largest to the smallest. So let me just do that. So I like how I've got spiral knot, spiral knot, spiral knot. It's like even. It looks nice to me. Now the next thing I was thinking, yeah, I don't know, because whenever I come home from being out of the house, I want to have somewhere to put my bag. This is my work, oh it's so dirty. This is my work bag. So maybe I could just pop it in here, you know, rather than putting it on the ground. Usually I put it on the ground here. I had the idea of using one of these cushions to make a little spot for Kitty to sleep. I just don't know if she'd use it or not. For now, I will put my work bag in here, the bag that I'm using to go out like that. Just for now. And if I don't like it, I can change it. Now I have all of these journals and notebooks. Now I'm gonna organise in here. I can already tell there's too many for it to just be one row. So I'm going to have to choose some to go behind, because that's how deep these Kallax shelves are. They're deep enough to do one set of books at the front and one set of books at the back. So I guess at the back I'll put the ones that I'm less likely to use or read or grab or look at. And then this is my magnesium spray. I like the idea of using that before going to sleep at night. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there for now, because this has to be functional as well as aesthetic. Okay, let's see the progress. We have our top shelf, which I want to add more decor to. We have our middle shelf, functional and aesthetic. And then we also have our bottom shelf, which is kind of storage, aesthetic storage. And we're going to see if this works out as being functional or not. Just keeping my bags there that I'm using regularly. I have my keys hanging on here for easy access. So I'm just going to live with it for a bit, add to it as I see fit. I want to do possibly a little collage here. she's gonna have a little look at it, I guess. Do you wanna go out? Good progress, happy with that. These are the things that I want to use for the collage, and I would like to do a little collage above this. So my sister's even suggesting that we go to the homemaker centre because I'm about to decorate my new table. Okay, first I want to make sure that I've got the table in the right position because I want to put a mirror here, so I guess I do need to move it a little bit here across to here. I kind of just want to have one of those heavy mirrors that you lean up against the wall, just so long as it's not one that Kitty can make fall down on her. So like a gold rimmed, good quality mirror, either hanging on the wall here or leaning against the wall. Let's start decorating it now. I definitely wanted to put this leaning here. And if I decide there's not enough space on here, I can always attach it to the wall instead. I just want to make sure it's up the right way. I need to go through this because there might be some that I don't want anymore. This is my collection of phone cases. I like to get a lot of neutrals, so cream, chocolates, coffees, mochas, beiges. I don't want it up here because I don't think it's cute enough to have on the top shelf. So I figured I'd end up putting it in the middle, down the bottom. And if I want to change my phone case to match my outfit, like for example the current outfit I'm wearing, it's all beige. So maybe I'd go for this one to match this outfit. Next I have this cute little container with just some scrunchies that I think are really pretty. Beautiful colours. There's chocolate colour, there's beige colour, and this cream. So they're just practically just decor. So maybe seeing as this is quite big and tall and I'm not likely to actually use them because they're just for decor, I would put this on the bottom shelf. These two frames which I want to put something in. I don't know if I want to put a photo or a picture or a collage, but I want to put something in these. For now I'm just going to put them on the shelf. So the big one I figured would look best on the bottom shelf, and then the smaller one I'll put on the top, and I want to put it like on the opposite side so it'll go somewhere here to even out the aesthetic. I just want to check what's in here. I have this little gold, because gold is like the metal that I like to get when I buy something metal. I like for it to be a gold colour. So I found this crown. I like that because as a child of God, as a child of the King of Kings, I am a princess in the spirit, so a crown has meaning, and because that's gold, the gold thing can go here, like gold, 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 like even out the colours. So let me just put the containers up first. I have this cute fan type shaped container, so maybe I'll just put it in the middle because it's quite large. I did run out of battery yesterday, and then after that I ended up spending the rest of the day with my sister. We just had a fun day out. I'm back to it now. This is where I got up to, and now I want to fill up this with my claw clips and key fobs and stuff like that. Okay, so in this basket I have a few more of my accessories. So first I have these two claw clips that aren't big enough to hold my hair, but they're still really pretty to look at, and my sister got them for me, so I don't want to get rid of them. I have these two super big fuzzy ones. I might put these clips in here. These three pom-poms that I like to add to my bags usually. Just three pretty colours that I really like. This pretty gold one that I like for aesthetic, but it's really too small for me to actually wear it. These are the ones I use the most. I'm just standing back and looking at it from a distance. Okay, I think I'm happy with the way it is now. This is the finished setup. I've rearranged the bottom shelf a bit, and I want to find a container where I can put these inside. So I just need to buy like a nice container for here, or I could use this one. I could use this one and put these in a different container here, or I could just stack them like this. I think I'm happy with this. So this is the finished setup. Obviously I do want to put something else in here, here, and here. And I'll probably add more accessories to it. I'll update you next time I make some changes.